everybody? This is Ty from 10thumbspro.com coming at you with another 21 Pilots Every Other Friday lesson. And today this one's super duper special because we're doing a chord melody one. Listen to House of Gold the other day. Melody got burned in my brain. I wanted to mix it up and show you guys how much I appreciate you and everything that you guys are doing and all the support that you're showing us, alright? Okay, if you want a PDF for this lesson, you can become a Patreon. It starts at $1 a month. Links below. All that support turns into support ukulele for the world, and it accelerates your learning, I promise, because you got it in front of you, print it out, you follow along. But you don't need those things to learn because I'll put all the tabs on the screen as well, okay? Additionally, every other Friday we do a top song. Vote, let us know what you want to learn. Slow Town, I see you. Ode to Sleep, I see you. Guns for Hands, Taco Bell Saga, I see all you guys, alright? Eventually we're going to get them all. Just keep voting, alright? Let me know what you want to learn. Skype lessons one-on-one if you're interested, but if you came just because you want to rock out that House of Gold chord melody style, that's cool. I dig it and I respect it. Grab your House of Gold ukulele, whatever ukulele that is, follow me on and let's break this lesson down right now. Alright, so we're just going to break this one down phrase by phrase. So I'll start and just play you just the phrase without the harmony, and then I'll show you how we're going to harmonize it, okay? So the first phrase sounds like this. Right? She asked me, son, when I grow old. Okay, so we're going to start off. We're going to make a C major shape that looks like this. Similar to that B shape if you've been playing ukulele for a while. But I'm not going to use a full bar. I'm going to just get my finger on these last two frets here. 3, 3, middle finger 4, ring finger 5. But I'm going to get my pinky down on that 5th fret too. That's a D string, alright? So I'm going to pluck that and then slide it up to the 7th fret, strum down, bring it back down, pluck it, take it off, and strum. It's actually probably the hardest part in the song, okay? So let's take that nice and slow. Okay, then the next phrase looks like this. Alright, and we're going to bar that 5th fret all the way through and get your ring finger on the 7th fret, strum it through, pinky up on the 10th fret, and I usually don't strum through that chord, but you could if you wanted to, like, but I usually just grab that note like 10 and then strum through the chord again. Okay, so we put those two pieces together. Okay, so that's our first phrase. Our next phrase looks like this. Right? Will you buy me a house of gold? Oops. Gold. Man, when you hit that wrong note, you notice. So the second phrase, what we're going to do is we're going to start out and we're just going to get this 5th fret D note with our finger. And then slide up to a 9, 8, 7. Okay, that's an A minor. Slide that index finger down again, 5th fret on that D note, and then make this A minor shape. Alright, looks like our G minor. 4, 5, 3, strum through, get that C note in there, and then I put my ring finger 5th fret, go down, make a G, take my middle finger off, pluck the open A string, and then strum down with my thumb just 0, 2, 3, or the first 3 strings. So that phrase goes, okay, so that phrase goes, alright, those two phrases together. Alright, that sounds awesome! Okay, so I've had a lot of fun playing this one, not gonna lie. So as we're keeping with this run, we're gonna stay with these ideas. The next phrase is the same as the first. Oops. Right? And when your father turns to stone. Okay, so the last phrase, we've got the first 3 so far. The last phrase sounds like this. Yeah, that's awesome. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep that finger down where it was so we can grab this note here, just that note, with our pointer finger on the way up, because we're going to immediately go down down on this C chord. Alright? And then I do a... Alright? So, little stab, slide that shape down to make it a G chord on the 2nd fret, and get your pinky down on the 5th fret, get it up with the index finger again, and then go down. Okay? Make that original C shape, get that 3rd fret of the E string, that G note with the index finger, and then strum all the way through. Okay, so the 4th fret, or the 4th phrase, nice and slow, okay? Okay, so let's put all 4 phrases together nice and slow. Rock and roll, that's part A, alright, which is really, really cool. That's the entire part A. Now, it repeats itself 2 times, so in the play along, when we get there, we're going to actually play that part 2 times. Let's go ahead and look at part B. Alright, part B. This part gets a little crazy, gets a little epic. We got some tricky chords, so let's go ahead and walk through the melody of the first half of it, the first phrase really slow. It sounds like this. Oh, that's really tasty. Good job, Tyler. Not me, Tyler Joseph. Alright? Okay, so, now this part's probably going to sound a little more different to the recording because it's really kind of hard with this style to sustain those but keep the beat going, so I'm going to show you how I do it. I'm going to strum through that whole F chord, and then I give that second beat a little, just like a little percussive hit, you know, nothing too fancy because I want that A note to really shine. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, pinky down now, 3, 4, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to slide that pinky all the way up to the 12th fret, and I'm going to bar the 9th fret. That's also an A, and I want this A note to shine, which is really hard on the ukulele, so you just have to do your best, alright? Easier on a bigger ukulele. This is a concert. I have played this on a soprano. I wanted to do it on a concert mainly because I wanted this note here to shine, and there's also another note up higher we're going to hit later. But you can do it on a soprano. I think it sounds better on a concert. Plus, this is the one that he uses in the House of Gold video, so it's a win-win. So we're going to go up and grab that. 1, 2, 3. Okay? And that's just that same chord that we've been using, the G and the C. Alright? But with our pinky down here on the 5th fret. 3, 4. So those 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, and 3, 4. This is the hardest one, okay? So you're going to have to go up and get this B flat minor 7, all 13s, and you want this note to shine. You're going to go 1, 2, and, alright? 8th fret there of the A string into this shape, that's 8, 9, 10, 2, and 3, 4, okay? 5, I'm not playing the G string on either one of these chords, 5, 6, 4, into that F with the C down. So let's play all that really slow. Okay, almost done. Okay, so we're up to that part, and it's going to go 1, 2, remove the pinky, and 3, and 4, B to the next one, and I'm only getting through that E string. I'm not playing the A string on that one. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's all of part B. So let's do a part B. Whole play along, nice and slow. Okay, so our part B play along, nice and slow. And then it goes into part A. So let's do this. For our play along, we're going to play it a little faster. Now, I play this at a slower tempo than the actual recording, and I don't do this part. Because it's hard for go from here to this chord in time. Now, you could do something like, if you wanted to. I don't, okay? I just start on that D note. So I'm going to play it faster than those two little play-alongs, so make sure you play it on with both those play-alongs and you feel good with that before you get to this. But I still do it slower than the actual song because I think it sounds just a little better slower, alright? So let's take it from that D note. I'm going to do part A 2 times, part B, and then I'm going to finish on a C chord. There, or just continue, alright? Okay, hope you dug it. Remember, you can get that PDF starting at $1 and PDFs for all our lessons at our Patreon site, links below. Check that out, support us. It just turns into more support, and we do a 21 Pilots song every other Friday. So vote and let us know what you want to learn, alright? Until next time, rock and roll everybody. Alright everybody, so that was it. You got the whole House of Gold thing note for note. I hope you dig it. I had a lot of fun playing it. I had a lot of fun bringing it to you. Until next time, alright? Subscribe and learn. New ukulele every Wednesday, Saturday. Guitar Monday. Every other Friday, 21 Pilots. And that's only up to this moment, alright? Who knows what we're going to bring next? Alright? And remember, become a Patreon if you want, but all support turns into support, and you can support this crazy ukulele journey we're on. Alright everybody, take care, and until next time, rock and roll.